OKC fighting from the baseline, the strong and powerful one. First time this group has been attacking the other Jalen Williams.
Same names, different games.
So you saw 2 of the first 3 meetings. Ender getting it up. Lamb inside, putting it. Dort going to launch another. Lamb 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander just showed you for the Warriors. Okay, defensive rebounding, impacting games that way.
They didn't even attempt a 3. Williams out to Josh Giddey.
You keep this team off the glass. Well, shoot it great when they get to the restricted circle. Draw percentage.
And when you see Giddey,
a running start and had a lot of momentum going.
Steph Curry, speaking of driving, that's Moses Moody's teammate. Oh, Steph with the handle.
Jalen Williams is
9 boards a game.
Draw foul. So more, and that's why he's been getting.
Giddey will turn and hit the mid-range. Looking for a seam. Arkansas Williams.
And he's able to get back.
On Looney's first playing time. Guy that's hit us for 31 every game.
If he has to pass it to him or see if he can score out.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander
is going to the basket.
There's Steph moving with that.
Him down.
Chenzo on the closeout. Got a great weak side help.
And no foul. So he has the better angle and then Devin.
Curry, long push shot. Gilgeous-Alexander. Vincenzo, step ball. Lou Dort.
The coach Kurt trusted him to put him in the game.
Cutting.
And on the right side of your screen, just kind of loose side. Moving around the 3-point line.
Isaiah Joe went for the steal.
There's spot ups.
Just out
30 points.
Moody cutting back door.
Unsung heroes, man. These
to go along for the ride.
Yeah, you know what you're going to get.
They put Jalen Williams on Steph quick.
His family during this time is just wonderful.
Woo. Isaiah Joe said live ball turnovers. Just your hit.
And the way he's playing now, the bench has been a weapon lately.
Jordan Poole, player in Draymond. Wiggins
to find a way to stick in the lead.
Jordan Poole. Jalen Williams getting his own miss.
Communication looked like DiVincenzo was trying to.
Gilbert, Arizona product. Thompson tonight, so everyone's got to kick in. See, they're shooting 55. Poole with one. For Darius Baisley. I got to get good tonight. Thunder. Moody had made 1-3, sidestep 3. Poole, 360.
And not just settling, even though he's hit 2 3 away. Go off the glass.
Menga banging, bumping. Joe.
He disrupted that dunk. He got all ball.
50 players in the world. Vincenzo.
He's got to control the game.
Oh, Jang.
Feet doing that. Jang is not shooting a 3.
And the Thunder right now have 7. Kuminga 3. Isaiah Joe for 3. Anthony Lamb banging and bumping. Didn't wait. Even with Shai and Isaiah Joe lives. Screen on Dort. Curry used.
That's the NBA. Conspiracy. They just know when he's going to turn the burners on. When he's
DiVincenzo 3. Curry hides behind Looney. Long stride all the way to the.
Agile enough to stop Isaiah for showing out for an answer.
Even it matters. And man, it's good basket chances. You get better back. Floater. Looney kept it alive. Lead. Lou Dort. Down the. Curry down the lane to lay it. Draymond down the lane. Yanks him back. And then Curry 3.
35 years old. Grown man.
Hearts.
Right? It's counter doors up so beautifully.
OKC. Curry to the rim to lay it. No Klay Thompson tonight. And the defensive 3-second violation. But that's crazy when you see Looney met him up. Save back to OKC. Steph and Poole. Draymond, great catch.
Got that home court.
Looney. Dort for 3. Oh, quickest man to the ball. Under have an answer. Giddey. Nice.
Taking charges, but you got to.
They're not in good rebound. Sidestep 3 on the way.
A little bit of a box in one now.
Draymond is fouled.
But they will foul too. They're 24th in the league in fouling.
They're keeping an eye on OKC. Giddey, another floater, rimming.
Force though.
OKC.
Floaters, it's crazy mid-range.
A lot of energy to always be coming.
They're trying to exploit the switch. They switched to
run Jalen Williams off the line, and then now draft party, everyone went crazy at the 12th pick. Dort blocking, Kuminga. They've been within 2. Moody catch and shoot.
This pass with you.
I love the points at 18-9 favoring the Dubs. After the Warriors had cut it to 1.
That was explosive. And got Steph open.
Curry. Bump is fine, but when Dort was
kind of fights around your screen, you got
your ball, and Peyton head of the other one. Kuminga, corner 3.
Easiest route, or maybe you could go to
Curry, tough shot. Just Alexander. Going to be a little bit human.
He couldn't get back.
Oh, Peyton not reaching in. Shea, little mid-range on Sharich, and he had that great first half. Steph on Isaiah Joe. Played the Thunder in the 3rd, yet has GP2 to lay it up and out.
Went out of the game. How long do you keep
Isaiah Joe springs free for Moody and Looney. Pass to Moody. Peyton's got to put it up.
These guys are so poised.
Giddy
having it. And look,
Jalen Williams had it in the game. Pulled to tie the game. Jalen Williams leaned in. This has been such a great game. Let the players decide you want to see here. Clay, Moody's got to launch a 3.
Bench has just been wonderful.
Take the lead. And that's a block.
Going through Isaiah Joe's chest and get the body it looked like from this angle.
7% on the year.
A lot of work to do. Still a lot to be decided.
Defense. And then
a little bit of a step on him, and then layup was a pretty good cut.
For 3. Skill. And Aaron would
see him stop his move,
saying, you know what, kid?
Things happen when you get inside.
And Joe, Steph knocked it away. Poole's got it. Peyton, corner 3. And the foul. Each. Are you luring the Thunder
into double team and just rotate? Clay's not playing tonight.
Curry 3. Turnover, only their 8th.
And now they're getting inside. And the officials, I don't think the officials a little too much of a player. That's why Dagnall was mad.
Whoa, to DiVincenzo to lay it in. Alexander, the mid-range, to put it up off iron. Stay right to the rim to put it up. Poole looking for a seam. It's coming up on Postgame Live.
You're supposed to be able to help, but since you're on Steph, his defender is not helping off of him.
Put it inside the Dort. Now Draymond it.
Shea Gilgeous, like I said,
You're whacking him on the arm to make him earn it from the line.
You just maintain. They're kind of moving slow, not ready. And if you're the Warriors, you
go with Steph a lot too to try to cycle the Dort. Corner 3. All about execution. Poole 10 down to now building an 11-2 to 41 in the second.
Joe, the Draymond Green take the lead in the 4th quarter. But you know what? I think
he's got the easy rider. And DiVincenzo up in the one outside the paint. That second free throw. And they kind of foreshadowed who's going to join us to begin round. Catch. Hall of Famers are still here in Steph.
No one wants to see more turnovers than anyone else in the league.
OKC fighting for men. Lou Dort on the baseline, the strong and powerful one. Draymond Green and Jonathan Kuminga. First time this group has Kuminga off his hand, shot clock at 5. JK attacking the other Jalen Williams for 4 times this year. This is a good young team.
Same names, different games.
So you saw Warriors have won 2 of the first 3 meetings. Gilgeous Alexander getting it up. Dort just attached to Steph. Lamb inside, putting it. Make Gilgeous Alexander pick up the dribble. Dort going to launch another.
Teams in the league, OKC, is you have to be ready to defensive rebound.
Lamb 3. Scoring teams in the league. Gilgeous.
You have to defend for the drive, as Shea Gilgeous Alexander just showed you. For boards, like this is a thing now for the Warriors. Okay, defensive rebounding. So it's a thing now. They're impacting games that way. They're getting.
He had 39 against Phoenix. Didn't even attempt a 3. Jalen Williams out to Josh Giddey.
Figuring out how to make sure you keep this team off the glass. Well, and you talked about all the drives. They actually don't shoot it great when they get to the restricted circle. The Warriors drive, they actually shoot a much better percentage.
And when you see Giddey
a little shorter there, Giddey just had a running start and had a lot of momentum going.
Boards. Steph Curry, speaking of driving, little
Just stop short, go to the floater.
that's Moses Moody's teammate. Rebounding. Vincenzo, step.
Ivan. Now you get the tough one from outside to fall.
Lou Dort off the bench and right into the bucket for three.
I love it. Coach Kerr trusted him to put him in the game.
It's on to him. Isaiah Joe cutting.
DiVincenzo, you saw him on the right side of your screen, just kind of lose sight, play off of guys, and it's not just about moving around the three-point line.
He got caught up in the air. GP2's first playing time. Woo. Isaiah Joe went for the steal.
Getting tough shots. These aren't just regular spot ups.
He'll just out.
Suns over 30, just lives over 30 points.
Moody cutting back door.
Producer. I'm sorry, Phil. That's messed up. These are the unsung heroes, man. These
Best in the entire league at what they do. We just get to go along for the ride.
Yeah, you know what you're going to get.
They put Jalen Williams on step quick. This is when you want to make a move if you're the Dubs.
A lot of prayers have gone out to him and his family during this time. It's just wonderful. Legs up in the air. Woo. He's a beast.
Just in and out of Kavan's hands. Isaiah Joe.
And they get down the other side.
Okay, now you said live ball turnover. Had to say in Denver. Mindless turnovers. Just you're hitting what free throwing can do for you. G Network only from Xfinity.
And the way he's playing now.
This quarter 17-6.
The bench has been a weapon lately.
Jordan Poole against the defensive player of the year type player in Draymond. Wiggins
here in that two-way contract, and he's trying to find a way to stick in the league. His athleticism too.
3 years in Maryland. Jordan Poole and Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams getting his own miss.
Well, there's a little miscommunication. Looked like DiVincenzo was trying to,
from his sophomore to senior year in high school. Gilbert, Arizona product.
Figured that out.
No Klay Thompson tonight, so everyone's got to kick games. We need to see some of it because OKC is shooting 55. Got another one. Warriors have never led in this game. Poole with one
ball, but
we got him out of the Suns rotation. They traded him at the deadline for Darius Baisley. Here's playing uphill the whole time. OKC's been really good tonight. Thunder Hicks. DiVincenzo kick out. Moody had made 1-3. Sidestep three. Steal there. Poole 360.
But you have the right idea, attacking that and not just settling, even though he's hit 2-3. But it's not just layups, though. They have the ability to kind of fade away, go off the glass.
Watch a Thunder game. Kuminga banging, bumping. Poole sizing up Isaiah Joe.
Look at Jordan Poole playing some defense. He disrupted that dunk. He got all ball right there.
These are the best 450 players in the world. DiVincenzo.
Close the gap, take the lead. Jordan Poole knows he's got to control the game. So much it's hard enough to guard him that way.
Bing. Jang up top.
Oh, Jang. A bad injury, but luckily for Moses Moody, he's okay. Feet did have the right idea, just gapping him, right? Knowing that Jang is not shooting the three. Had a running start, so Jordan Poole had a bad angle.
And the Thunder right now have 7. Draymond, tic-tac-toe to DiVincenzo. Kuminga 3. Next 24.
Of this game, the bench has just been wonderful.
10 rebounds. Third chance to take the lead. And that's a block.
Do something else. And then DiVincenzo is going through Isaiah Joe's chest and getting him a place to land. And got him with the body, it looked like, from this angle.
So Jordan, 87% on the year.
This game, we're not going to, well, a lot of work to do. Still a lot to be decided.
Williams, that's great defense. And then,
but for a while, but finally got a little bit of a step on him, and then
Kavan 2 from the line. Leg.
Isaiah Joe got a hand in there, basically saved the layup. It was a pretty good cut.
Thunder defense. Saric for 3. All that movement, all that skill. And Aaron
Going to pass it to, you could tell. So at that point, once you see him stop his move.
Mahalela talking to Moses Moody saying, You know what, kid?
They keep breaking the paint. Good things happen when you get inside.
Isaiah Joe, step knocked it away. Poole's got it. Want to keep the ball moving. Peyton corner three. That's on a great defender. And the foul. Team fouls are 3 each. Are you luring the Thunder?
Going to be a heavy dose of him. Do you send a double team and just rotate roles like they like to do when Klay Thompson's out there? Klay's not playing tonight.
DiVincenzo just batted it back out. Curry three. The Thunder throw it away. Wow. A rare turnover, only their 8th. GP2 to Draymond.
And now they're getting inside. Not their fault. They got the ball in fast, and the officials, I don't think, but he just gave the officials a little too much of.
Is in the game now, the Bronco version.
He's one of their most important players. That's why Dagnall was mad.
Defense.
That was their best defensive possession.
Pull to DiVincenzo to lay it in. Gilgeous Alexander, the mid-range. Wing three, Draymond the rebound to a cutting Peyton to put it up off iron. Gilgeous Alexander on the switch. Shea right to the rim to put it
about double teaming Shea now.
Poole looking for a seam. Check in with Bonte via WebEx by Cisco for what's coming up on Postgame Live.
Okay, right. So if he's a screener, you're supposed to be able to help. But since you're on step, you're going to get a step going to the basket because his defender is not helping off of him.
Gilgeous Alexander dropping it inside to Dort. Now Draymond.
But they double teamed Shea Gilgeous. Like I said, they
indicator. Nothing in the head or neck area.
He's good.
You're whacking him on the arm to make him earn it.
It's out.
So Dort is 5 of 7 from the line.
You see an opportunity with the defense lifted, and they're kind of moving slow, not ready. If you're Dagnall, you just have to trust him here. And if you're the Warriors, you have
them exert more energy on the other end. That's why teams go at Steph a lot too, to try to Shea's hands. Giddy cycle to Dort, corner three.
Are in the bonus, so take advantage of that.
All about execution. Poole. He had something to say in coming from 10 down to now building an 11.
I like it.
Outscored OKC 62 to 41 in the second.
It was DiVincenzo. That's a foul. Isaiah Joe. So Draymond Green. As DiVincenzo misses the free throw, they take the lead in the 4th quarter. Yeah, just because he's an alien. But you know what? I think
perfectly as Draymond knocked it away. Draymond's got the easy rider. Sarv. And DiVincenzo up in the one outside the paint.
He deserves it.
Made that second free throw. We're going to share something from the pregame that kind of foreshadowed. And we'll track it down. Steph is going to join us to begin team. Warriors Suns in the first round. Catch Lamb, Moody, and others. And the Hall of Famers are still here in Steph. All right.
You're spitting. No one wants to see